what I've tried to do is boil down to three things: what we've done to survive and thrive in 2009, and a similar blueprint, if you will, for what we're planning on doing in 2010. And those three things are focus, value, and humanize. So marketing isn't about marketing. Marketing is actually trying to figure out how the entire organization or enterprise can deliver the brand's promise through all the different functional areas. And let's talk about social media a little bit for Dairy Queen. And what's interesting is I'm not going to lead with Facebook, and I'm not going to lead with Twitter, and I'm not going to lead with MySpace or Flickr or Dig or FriendFeed. I'm going to talk to you about the Blizzard Fan Club, because we've actually created our own social media platform that is unique and proprietary to DQ. By focus, I mean what we have tried to do that is something that is very elusive to all marketers and advertisers, is get focused. Try to find those few things that will really make a difference to drive the business and stay focused on those things. Value. It is very clear that the consumers are demanding value, and many of them actually need it right now, literally to survive. And we have done our best to try to deliver value in a way that we think is unique to us, and something that we did just in 2009, arguably in the nick of time, and I'll share with you what that is. I'm going to talk a bit about humanizing the DQ brand, continuing to build on a very humanistic story in terms of the relationship that Dairy Queen customers have between themselves and our brand.
It was just terrific. We had a great day and a lot of fun, and super speakers, especially that closing keynote with Mike Kelleher from Dairy Queen.
I'm Michael Keller. I'm Chief Brand Officer for American Dairy Queen. I was invited by the AMA to speak today about Dairy Queen and things that we're doing to survive and thrive in the recession. Covered a lot of ground, talked about some of the things that are affecting our brand and business, in particular from an economy perspective, in the changing consumer behavior that results from that. And talked about some of the things that we're trying to do to get through this. A focus on some of the things that matter, trying to deliver value to our customers, and trying to increasingly humanize the brand to make a deeper emotional connection to our customers. Well, I think to make that connection at a very high level, the communication needs to be as authentic as it can be, so that the consumers feel like they're really getting the brand and getting the message, because my guess is they can sniff out stuff that just isn't true. So trying to be as authentic as we can be, and trying to speak with that type of authentic voice. But maybe more specifically, we've got to deliver a great experience through the primary experience customers have with our brand, which is of course at our stores. And that's kind of where it all starts, with our franchisees and their crew members delivering great experiences to our customers that will, if they're fun and they're friendly and they're welcoming and they're warm, that will quickly humanize the brand. And then from more of a marketing or marketing mix standpoint, doing everything we can to deliver strong messages and fun and entertaining messages and brand, and I guess the best way to say it is consumer relevant messages through our advertising. We need to do that because we have a strong voice through the advertising mix. And then, as I shared at pretty great length today, talking about what we're doing in social media, because there's such a high expectation that we'll have a digital life that could somehow match our terrestrial life, and having a good voice there and a point of view and a tone that's appropriate for our brand is another way we're trying to humanize. I can say that it appears that what we've done in social media has had a pretty significant effect on creating buzz for the brand. It's had a pretty significant effect that we can measure in terms of what's happening to our digital assets. What's a little harder to figure out, and it'll be obvious in a moment when I say this, it's a little hard to connect the dots between what is happening in social media and what's actually happening at the store level. But if you do believe that our customers who engage our brand at the store level are the same people who are engaging our brand through social media, in all the different ways they can, through the Blizzard Fan Club, through our own website, Facebook, Twitter, our blog, so many things that we make available to them, then the time they spend with us online has to in some way affect the way they behave when they're with us in our stores. The two have to go hand in hand. It would be very hard to believe that we have non-Dairy Queen customers who are spending time with us digitally. It just doesn't make sense. It seems like the people who have the most invested in the brand are the ones that are going to spend time with us through social media. And so we need to be there for them, and we need to be there with information, with news, with facts, or with fun that kind of makes them feel good about what they've experienced in store.